Good morning, YouTube. We're gonna make some buttermilk biscuits today. So we're gonna start off with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. One tablespoon of baking powder. One and 1/4 tablespoon of salt. So that means there's 5 of these. And 1/4 tablespoon of baking soda. I keep this in the freezer. This should last me forever. Speaking of which, I just noticed that I was looking, I was going to make a cake today, and I was looking, no cake pan. Imagine that. Alright, so I said, well, I'll just make cupcakes. Guess what? No cupcakes. No cupcake pan. I bought a huge cupcake pan. And it would make, remember, 48 cupcakes. It reached all the way across the oven. You cannot trust anyone in your house. Especially people you love. So, with that being said, we gotta have 6 tablespoons of very cold butter. In this case, I'm going to do bacon grease. This has already been measured out. Placed in the freezer. I decided I wanted bacon flavored biscuits instead of buttered flavor. So we're trying this today. So you want to cut this up into small pieces. That's what we're doing. Thanks, Walmart, for your cheap Chinese junk. I knew it wasn't going to last. I guess I'm going to have to go on eBay and find me one from way back in the good old days when they used to make really good products. I'm just so over the whole cheap junk being made. Now, I'm going to say this. They make this stuff like this because they want repeat buyers. Well, you know what? If you want repeat buyers, you make stuff that's good. Okay? Because I'm going to buy one. And if it's good, then I might buy one for my daughter-in-law. Or for my other daughter-in-law. As it is, no, I ain't gonna buy another one of these. That's a fact, Jack. So I'll go out on eBay and I'll find me an antique dough cutter, or I don't know what, I can't even remember what it's called anymore. Pastry something or other, anyway. Okay, you want your lard or your butter or your bacon grease cut into tiny pieces, because it's going to go all the way through your biscuits. Should put that delicious bacon flavor all the way through our biscuits. Kind of like the ladies out. Well, I don't think she's still there. But the lady out there in Apple Springs, the B&B, used to have the very best biscuits you ever ate. The last time I went in there, they weren't that way. But these right here should be better than hers, because mine will actually be flaky. Hers were not flaky biscuits, but they were delicious. Now this is 1 cup of very cold buttermilk. It's almost frozen. Almost frozen. You don't want to melt your fat. That's the whole thing. You don't want your fat to melt till it gets in the oven and starts cooking. Just start stirring that. So it all gets incorporated together. And it will. For the most part, it will, because it just... I do believe we're going to have just a little bit more buttermilk. Eventually, you'll get it all in there. It just takes a minute. But that was the exact reason that I wouldn't allow my wife, whenever I married her, to move any of her pots and pans or any of that stuff into my house, because I already had everything. I did not want to lose any of it. And I did not want it to get mixed up with her stuff. But, oh well. I mean, it was just a $35 pain. That's all. That's all. It's all right. It's okay. Those things can be replaced. One thing that can't be replaced is the trust. In fact, yesterday, I seen some of our common friends that I thought were my friends. We went to church together. We socialized together. I should have known, though, that, you know, that they would not be my friends in the end, because they weren't my friends before. But yesterday I seen their kids, and this is a weird thing. I seen the kids, and they wouldn't even speak to me at the store. What did I do to them? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I've got this skillet that's been lightly greased. You want to fold your dough. You want to pat it out and fold your dough. Just keep folding it over onto itself. This is what makes them flaky. I do believe I might have just a little bit more flour. I never would have thought that, though. Those kids, I was good to those kids. It's like they didn't even know I was there, and they were standing right behind me at the grocery store. I looked at them and gave them a chance to speak, and they wouldn't even look at me. So there you go. Now, I'm talking about kids ranging from the age of 17 to 14, 12, 14 years old kids. Okay, I've had those folded over 5 or 6 times. So I want to get just a little bit more flour on here. Usually they don't stick. So let's roll this down to 1 inch thickness. You're not trying to roll it out round or make a pie crust or anything like that. You just want it a uniformly thick. It didn't turn out so pretty. So at that point right there, you just take and get your leftover, your remainder. Put it together. Roll it back out. The oven is preheated to 450 degrees. We're going to put that in there for about 13 minutes. Beautiful, beautiful biscuits. They're not overly brown. They are just right. Look at that. Just break right in half. They're just as good as hers or better. That's fantastic. So whoever the lady is that used to cook the biscuits out there at the Brooksher Brothers in Apple Springs, I just want to tell you thank you for making the best biscuits and inspiring me to make this recipe. Because these are just as good as yours, or even better because mine are flaky. Y'all have a beautiful day. And always remember that all things are possible through Christ.